guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this video on this hair. I showed you guys how I prep my wigs before applying them, and then I showed you guys me applying them as well. So I am wearing a 26-inch wig from Yiroo hair, so be sure to check out their company for some good quality affordable hair. I'm gonna get up just so you guys can see where the 26-inch stops on me. So I do have on my waist trainer, but it is like a bit past my hips, so like right where it ends I can't really get, but basically it's long but it's like at my hips. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching. Alright guys, so this is a 13 by 4 26-inch wig from Yiroo hair, and I'm gonna go ahead and just begin hot combing the hair. I like to do this in my hand because this just makes sure that it, you know, gets fully flat. For some reason in your hand it kind of, the hot comb kind of bends more, so you really get it more pressed out while it's in your hand. So I'm now going ahead and pinning it down to my mannequin head, and this is also a mannequin head that was sent to me by GEX, so make sure you guys check them out. So I haven't began plucking the hair yet, but I did go ahead and flat iron some of it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to show you guys how I basically prep my wig. So I just go ahead and I comb it out, then I take my spritzer, and I'm using the Giovanni. It's a Giovanni silk serum. I actually got this from Marshall's, so I'm going ahead and pressing that out with my flat iron. My flat iron is a Conair Nano Titanium flat iron. As you guys can see, it's all beat up. That's because I've had it for over 2+ years, and it's one of the best flat irons I've ever had, if not the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to trace over that, but as you guys can see, the hair is beginning to be nice and silky and very nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to do that, and as I go in, I'm also gonna go in with my hot comb and make sure that I fully press down and flatten it. That's gonna get any little curls or crimps that's in the hair, and it's gonna have your hair fully flat and laid out. As you guys can see, I'm going ahead and continuing that same routine, and I'm going in with my hot comb as I go. Guys, the hot comb is like the most important part. You guys need to make sure you guys are slowly pressing that out. The hot comb is going to give you a flat, clean look. As you guys can see, I'm running it through the hair, and I'm running it in front of the hairline as well. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to do that. And now I'm just taking my hot comb and I'm pressing out the top. Basically the same routine over and over again. I'm now going to go ahead and begin to do the opposite side, and I'm just now finishing up, and I'm just making sure that it's all pressed out, making sure that it is flat. Y'all, look at this hairline. I have not plucked it yet. I haven't even touched it yet. All I've done was flat iron it, put a little bit of oil on it, and the hairline is already looking good. I wonder if y'all believe me when I tell y'all, like, sometimes I barely have to pluck, and this is one of those wigs. So I'm just pushing the hair back with the flat iron. That's basically lifting up the hairs that are laid down against the lace. I'm doing that so when I pluck it, the strings will already be standing up, and I won't be plucking any strings that's laying down. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm taking a regular tweezer. I actually got this tweezer from Target earlier this week. It was only like $5. So I'm going to go ahead and pluck the beginning of my hairline. And as you guys can see, I'm not staying in one position. I'm moving around and I'm just plucking it. It's not in slow motion or anything like that. This is my actual speed. So I'm literally just plucking in random areas. I'm not really in one specific spot. I'm moving around with my tweezers. After I do my first row, I like to lightly, thinly take a piece out from the hairline, and then I'm going to begin plucking back. So basically you're going to be plucking behind what you just plucked. And as you guys can see, I took a little piece out because you guys want to make sure that you don't over pluck your hair. You want to make sure that there's spaces between the hairs that you haven't plucked. You don't want to just keep plucking and plucking, because your frontal or lace will end up just balding. So as you guys can see, it's a little bit harsher over here, so I am gonna go ahead and pluck it. And the baby, the hairline is laying flat, so I'm lifting it up with the hairline, if you know what I mean. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and continue that same routine and pluck it following back. Once I finish plucking the row, I part another piece and I just continue on plucking far back. So as you guys can see, as I keep plucking more back and back, the hairline is starting to get thinner and it is starting to look better. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue doing that, and I am going in with my hot comb each row. So now I'm just about almost finished. I'm just going back in, and if you guys can see, if you look closely, I did end up plucking a little hole. I always pluck holes when I'm like fast plucking, but as you guys can see, the hairline is looking so much more better and giving way of a more natural look. And as you guys can see, I'm still going in and plucking as I go. You guys got to just really get comfortable with it. That's really the key to it. Like, it's up to you guys. Some people might think it needs to be plucked more, and some might think it needs to be plucked less. It's kind of all in your flow, and that is the amount of hair that I did end up pulling out. Now I'm going to go ahead and continue the same routine, but for some reason what I did notice about this wig is this side was actually way more thinner, guys. If you can't tell, go back to my video from when I first started plucking the opposite side. This side is way more thinner. I don't know why, but I always feel like one side ends up looking better, and I think that's why. I think some companies, one side ends up looking thinner. I'm now going along my part area, and I'm just going to be doing that part. I usually don't do this. I'm not doing my part, but I'm doing along the part just so that the middle part doesn't look as thick as it would look. So this is all the hair that I plucked out, guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and just comb out the hair and show you guys how it looks. And I'm done plucking. I'm not going to do any more plucking after this. I am satisfied with how everything looks. Alright, y'all, so that was basically how I prep the wig before I install it. Now I'm going to be showing you guys how I install it. So I do have on a regular stocking cap. I'm going to go ahead and with the same foundation that's on my stocking cap, I'm just putting that on the inside of the lace, and I'm just going ahead and patting that in there. So that's how it looks once it's been finished. And now I'm going ahead and I'm going to begin to apply the lace. I'm just trying it on now, and I'm going to be cutting off my ear tabs and basically adjusting the wig to my head. So I went ahead and I did cut the lace off of camera. It is so hard for me to cut it on camera with myself trying to show y'all and me trying to see to cut it right. So I did do it off camera. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start to apply that glue. I'm going to be using Bold Hold lace glue, and that's basically the glue that I've been using this summer. I did finally get my hands on Erica J's lace glue, so I am going to be doing a tutorial on that real soon. So if you guys don't know already, and if you're new to my channel, when I do my laces, I like to part them in 3 separate sections. So I do the top part first. Once I've laid down the top part, then I go ahead and do my left to right side. Unfortunately, guys, I am trying to use a new software when it comes to like recording my videos and stuff like that. So I did end up accidentally deleting the part where I applied the lace, so I did miss out on that part, but the rest of me applying the lace, like the left and right side, will be included. Like you guys see, I literally was like so pissed off. I was really gonna pull it back up and like try to re-put it, but if I would have pulled it back up, it would have looked white and cakey, so I had to keep going. So I'm just going ahead and doing these thin layers of some lace glue, and once it dries clear, I go ahead and apply my second coat. And once that second coat has been dried clear, I go ahead and apply the lace. So now that the lace is fully dry, I'm just going ahead and just tapping that in. I'm not going in any particular way. I'm just slowly tapping that in. If you guys have any pieces that's not glued down, or they're like an uneven piece, you can go ahead and cut it down and then just tap down on it while the glue is wet, and it should melt in fine. So as you guys can see, I'm just pushing it in and making sure that everywhere is fully glued down. So as you guys can see, this is how it'll look with no baby hairs, but you know I'm a baby hairs girl, so I am going to go ahead and begin my baby hairs. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm just parting out my baby hairs. The gel that I'm going to be using is the yellow gel by Got To Be. I used to use that gel a long time ago when I first started putting on wigs, and for some reason I'm just back enjoying it. It's been doing me good, so that's kind of the gel that I'm using right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue on with my baby hairs. So now that I'm just about finished with my baby hairs, I'm just doing my final sideburn. Y'all know I love my sideburns. So I'm just going ahead and finishing that out. Now I'm going to be taking my oil sheen and I'm just going to be spraying out my baby hairs. This just helps it from looking dry or crispy. So with my spritz, I'm going ahead and spraying the top of my head, and I'm going to chase that with some oil sheen, and then I brush my hair into place. I like to do this way. This helps with flyaways or anything like that. This is kind of equivalent to using a wax stick, but this method kind of lasts longer, and it gives you like a sleek finished look. So I don't know if you guys peeped, but my middle part is off. So throughout the video while I'm recording, I'm gonna realize that, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that I'm about to fix my baby hair, my middle parts. All right. Alright y'all, so this is the final look of the wig. As you guys can see, it's super flat, and yes, I showed you guys basically how it looked without baby hairs, but you guys know that I don't really do stuff without baby hairs. Like, I'm a fan of baby hairs. So this is how it looks. So this is hair from Yiroo hair, so that's like YIROO. This is not my first time working with this company. I've actually worked with Yiroo hair a couple years ago, maybe like a year or two ago, when I was first doing reviews. But anyways, so yeah, this is a 13 by 4. It's actually not even a 13 by 6. It's a 13 by 4 lace front wig, and it's straight. And I did bleach the knots myself, but I did show you guys how I plucked it and customized it, and basically showed you guys my whole wig prep before I install a wig. So yeah, y'all, this is the final look. The hair is really nice and soft, and it is a nice dark color. That's how I like my hair. But only issue is, I'll say the hair is a bit thin. Like, I have it all split, and this is basically the amount. So if you guys are ordering this hair, make sure you guys try to order a higher density. But besides that, the hair flat ironed great, and it came out super great, and I like it. I love it. So be sure to check out Yiroo hair for some bomb affordable quality hair from British. Also guys, I hope you guys are interested in this makeup look, because I actually finally filmed a makeup tutorial. So stay tuned for that, and I'll probably have the makeup tutorial in my description box below. Alright, so yeah, that's all for this video. Make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about my routine. Let me know some other stuff you guys want to see me do. Any other plucking tutorials. You know, I'm looking at my hair and I'm feeling like my middle part ain't in the middle. I'm like, look, this is where my middle part is. I feel like it's not in the middle. Let me see. Yeah, it's not in the middle at all. It's leaning. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my middle part some. And it sucks because I did already like define the part and put all that makeup. Okay y'all, so my camera ran out of memory, of course, so I'm gonna go ahead and begin to readjust my part. But first, let me just move some hairs over so I can get my part in the middle. I'm actually gonna go to Best Buy today and buy another battery. Alright, so here's the part, and now I'm just gonna take makeup and I'm gonna start from right there. See that? How I just basically widened up that part. And I'm just gonna keep on going. Rolling. Right, so the part does look a bit wide, but trust me, I got it. So now that it looks like that, and it does look kind of wide, I'm gonna take my mascara and I'm just basically kind of like some hairs right there, taking out the widiness of it. Kind of got a little messy. So I'm gonna take the makeup and I'm just gonna go like that. And I do have what they call it on my brush, mascara, but that's fine. So as you guys can see, it looks like a crispy clean part, right? Alright, so then you're gonna take your spritz. The spritz, to me, it just sets it for me. That's what I use. It sets it, and then I put some oil sheen on that, and then boom. It's a whole new part in a few minutes. A whole new part in a couple minutes. Now my hair is definitely way more in the middle. So now it looks a lot better. Just take my comb and comb it out. Yeah. So boom. This is the final look for this tutorial. Middle part me please. yes, y'all. So thank you guys for watching. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think about the video, and let me know some more things you guys want to see, companies you want to see me work with, and all that good stuff. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and thumbs up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.